Hi everyone, Flower Fairy here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day, and I just want to say thank you for being here today and taking the time to view this reading. So in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at messages from your higher self. So what messages does your higher self have for you today? And what does your higher self need and want you to know right now? So if you're not familiar with pick a card readings, I've laid out 3 separate piles here of cards, and each pile is associated with a different crystal. So in pile number 1, we have the Mermaid Tarot with the green Aventurine crystal. In pile number 2, we have the Light Seers Tarot with the white Howlite crystal. And in pile number 3, we have the Circle of Life Tarot with the blue Aventurine crystal. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you are most drawn to, which one speaks to you. And then once you've selected your pile, you can scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. And you can then click on your pile and you will be forwarded directly to your reading. So let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the Mermaid Tarot with the green Aventurine crystal. I'm going to do a close-up here for you on the crystal. It's a beautiful, shiny green Aventurine crystal here. I'm going to place it right here. And I'm going to first take a look at your tarot cards here to see what came up for you, pile 1 in the tarot. So starting off for you, pile 1, we have the Moon card here. We also have the Star coming up here. We also have the Emperor card. And finally, we have the Page of Cups. So, pile number 1. What I'm seeing here, starting off with the Moon card, is your higher self is saying to you right now that there might be something hidden or secret in your life that you're not really aware of right now. Your unconscious mind might be trying to tell you something here about something going on in your life that you're not really recognizing or aware of. So your higher self is really saying, pay attention to things that are unconscious, things that are hidden, things that maybe you dream about, or you might have a sudden thought about, and really pay attention to that because it may be trying to give you a message about something in your life that needs attention or needs focus. And then with the Star card here, your higher self seems to be saying that there's hope in your life right now. There may be a new opportunity for you coming up in your life, and your higher self wants you to recognize that opportunity and really go for that opportunity. You can see in the card this mermaid is sort of blowing through this seashell here, and there's this star above her, and there's just this sense of hope, and there's this sense of opportunity here. So I think your higher self is really saying, take advantage of this new opportunity that may be in your life already, or it may be coming up in your future, and really go for it. And then with the Emperor card here, the Emperor is a very strong energy. So I see that your higher self is trying to tell you to take control over your life with power and with authority, and really go after your dreams and go after this opportunity that seems to be here in your life. The Emperor energy, like I said, is very powerful. It's very controlling. It's very authoritative. So I think your higher self is wanting you to bring those energies out in yourself. You know, you have those energies inside of you. So really take control of your life and use that power and energy to go after your dreams and your goals. And, you know, I think you will reach them, you know, by doing that. And then with the Page of Cups here, I see that that can really have two meanings. It can mean that either there's a reliable person in your life right now, and this person may be a male or it may not, but this person is very loyal and they're really willing to help you reach a goal, or they're really willing to put in efforts to help you reach a goal. So it can have that meaning, and it can also mean that you yourself need to put in efforts right now and really strive and put in the actions necessary to reach this goal. So it can also be speaking about you here in this card. So as I said, it can have a double meaning depending on what you resonate with and what's going on in your situation. So that's what I'm getting here for you, pile one, for your tarot. And now I'm going to take a look at your oracle cards here, so we can find out a little bit more about what your higher self is trying to tell you here. So the first card we have coming up is abundance. Next card we have is love. Next card we have is go with the flow. And finally we have gentleness. So starting with abundance here, your higher self is trying to tell you here that there is abundance either in your life right now or coming to you in the future, with this, maybe with this new opportunity that we spoke about here. As you can see in the card, there's this beautiful mermaid here, and she's got this treasure chest next to her, and it's just full of these beautiful sparkling jewels. And you know, there's abundance all around her with these fish and this wildlife here, and she's got these beautiful, looks like necklace that she's holding. And it's a beautiful card, and it really shows me here that there's just this energy of abundance around you right now, and your higher self wants you to be aware of that and to be really you know, to look out for that, you know, as it may also be coming in your future with this new opportunity, and also to be thankful for it, you know, to really recognize it and appreciate it in your life. And then with the love card here, I see that, you know, there's also love around you here right now in your life. And, you know, this card can also have two meanings. It can mean, you know, your higher self wants you to recognize a love that you have in your life. You know, it could be with this Page of Cups here. It may not be. But there is love in your life. And it can also mean self-love. So your higher self might be trying to tell you to also, you know, love yourself and appreciate yourself here, and maybe, you know, do some self-care, do some meditation, do things that will help your self-love grow and your self-acceptance. So it can sort of have two meanings here. And then with the Go with the Flow card, I see that your higher self really wants you to not only go after this goal and pursue it or this opportunity, but while you're doing that, also just go with the flow. You know, if things take you in a certain direction, just go with it. You know, don't try to fight it. Don't try to change it. You know, just sort of go with the flow. And, you know, I think that will really help you in achieving this goal or this opportunity. And it will also help, you know, just in terms of your self-growth, you know, really learning to just sort of go with the punches and, you know, really just take life as it comes, as it is. And then with the final card of gentleness here, I see that, you know, this card sort of goes along with these two cards here. You know, your higher self wants you to just treat this opportunity and this growth with gentleness, and treat yourself with gentleness as well through the process of going after this goal or opportunity. Your higher self really just wants you to be gentle with yourself, gentle with others, you know, as you pursue this opportunity, you know, just be gentle with it. And that sort of goes with the Go with the Flow card here, because you know, gentleness and going with the flow is sort of, they go together, you know. And this card is really just saying, just relax, you know, take things as they come, go with the flow, and you will, you know, I think reach this goal or this opportunity that you have here, and it will lead to abundance and love for you. So that's really, that's great, pile number one. And for your final oracle card here, you have Phenomenon coming up. And it says, do a close-up here, it says, be still and listen to the spirits. So this is a beautiful card, pile number one. And it's really saying your higher self really wants you to go within and just spend some time with spirit and with your inner voice and your inner self, and really let those voices come out, you know, and really listen to what they're trying to tell you. You know, there's a time for stillness, there's a time for rest, and I think your higher self really just wants you to take that time right now and really discover, you know, what your spirit is trying to tell you, and the spirits around you are trying to tell you. And maybe do some meditation, maybe do some journaling work, you know, whatever that means for you, but to really get in touch with your inner self and, you know, the spirits around you that are trying to help you right now. So that concludes your reading, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And also please consider subscribing to my channel, as that will really help me grow here on YouTube. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this reading today, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. So you chose the Light Seers Tarot with the white Howlite crystal. I'm going to do a close-up on the crystal here. As you can see, it's a beautiful white opaque color with some black markings on it. Beautiful crystal. I'm going to place it right here. And I'm going to first take a look at your tarot cards here, pile number 1, to see what is coming up for you here, what messages your higher self has for you today. So the first card we have is the 10 of Cups. Next card is the Ace of Cups. Also have the 7 of Cups. And finally we have the Ace of Swords coming up here. So group number 2, what I'm seeing for you here, starting with the 10 of Cups, is that your higher self seems to be telling you right now that you are either happy and satisfied in your love life right now, in your life. There seems to be this energy of happiness and abundance and pleasure. You know, this usually has to do with your romantic life or your love life, but it may not. It may just be in general in your life. But your higher self seems to really be telling you that, you know, you're at a good point in your life right now and you seem to be happy and satisfied. Now, this can also mean, if you haven't found love yet, it can also mean that you are searching for happiness in your love life, in your romantic life. You may not have found it yet, but your higher self is really looking for that and wanting that. And your higher self is sort of telling you to go after that. And, you know, that love should maybe be a goal for you right now. You know, it should maybe be something that you focus on right now. So it can sort of have two meanings here, depending on whether you have found love and happiness in your life or whether you haven't yet, depending on what you resonate with in your situation here. And then with the Ace of Cups here, I see that your higher self is saying that there may be a new love for you coming up here that will really fulfill you and satisfy you. And, you know, this may be somebody that you met recently or in the past, or this may be somebody in your life presently, or this could be someone in your life that you meet in the future. But regardless of the case, you know, and what's going on in your situation, there seems to be love either in your life right now or coming in the future. And that's really beautiful, pile number 2. And this card can also mean, in addition to love from a partner or a romantic interest, it can also mean self-love and appreciation. So your higher self may also be saying, you know, practice some self-love right now and some acceptance, and, you know, that's important for you right now as well. As you see in the card, this woman is holding this cup and it's got a heart in it here. And, you know, she's sort of just filling this cup of love here. And, you know, it's a really beautiful card, pile 2. And then with the 7 of Cups card here, I'm seeing that your higher self might be saying that, you know, you might be doing some wishful thinking or dreaming right now about love. You know, you may have many options here, but you're sort of undecided and, you know, nothing is really happening yet, but you're sort of dreaming and wishing for this love, maybe for this 10 of Cups here, which is this complete happiness and satisfaction in love. You know, you may be wishing for that and dreaming for that. And, you know, you feel like maybe you haven't achieved that yet. Some of you may feel that. So you're sort of just wishing and dreaming for it, you know, maybe for this new love here, but you haven't found it yet. And your higher self just wants you to sort of be aware that love seems to be a focus for you right now, and something that your higher self is really wanting you to achieve and wanting you to have. And if you do have that already, your higher self is basically saying, you're in the right situation, you're in the right partnership with this person, and this person is going to make you happy and does make you happy. So that's really beautiful, pile number 2. And then with the Ace of Swords card here, your higher self is really saying that you seem to be looking for intellectual clarity in your life. And this may have to do with your romantic or love life situation here. But it could also, have to do with something else. It could be a career goal. It could be some kind of dream that you have, but seeing that the other 3 cards that came up here were love related, I'm feeling that it may be love related here, that you're looking for clarity in your love life. I think you're just really looking to find or have this beautiful relationship and really be happy and satisfied in your love life. And you're just looking for that clarity. Your higher self is telling you to seek that clarity and find that clarity in your romantic or love life here. So that's really important, group number 2. So now I'm going to take a look at some oracle cards here for you to see what came up for you here. So the first card we have is Leap, and it says, "You go first, the universe will catch you." We also have Share Your Voice, and it says, "Come out of the cave, persecution, expression." We also have Soul Family, and it says, "Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone." And finally, we have Priestess, and it says, "How are you being called to step up and lead?" So, group 2. What I'm seeing here is, starting off with the Leap card here, it says, "You go first, the universe will catch you." So I feel like your higher self here, group 2, is really saying that in terms of love and in terms of your life, you really need to just take a chance here. It may be, in terms of this new love or new relationship that you either have or you desire to have. And the universe really just wants you to go for it. Not think about it, not be in your head so much. We saw here with the 7 of Cups, you may be sort of in your head right now, really doing wishful thinking and hoping for this and analyzing it. And, you may just really be in your headspace right now. And your higher self really just wants you to sort of let those thoughts go and just focus on actually doing it, actually finding this love and experiencing this love. And this card is saying, that the universe will catch you, no matter what, the universe has your back, and the universe is going to help you find this love, and if you haven't found them already. So that's a really wonderful card, group 2. And then with the second card here, Share Your Voice, it says, "Come out of the cave, persecution, expression." So this card is really saying here that, you may be sort of isolating yourself right now, or, not really expressing your feelings in terms of love, or it could be something else in your life. But your higher self really wants you to express your love. It really wants you to, like I said, go after this love, take a leap on it, take a leap of faith, express yourself, express how you feel, maybe to this person, whether you've met them already or you haven't met them yet. But that's really going to help you find love and achieve this dream that your higher self seems to have for you. So that's really important, group number 2. And then with the soul family card here, it says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And that really sort of just goes perfectly with the rest of your reading here, group 2, because it's saying that, you know, you have this soul tribe around you. You have, you know, maybe this person here, this new love, or it could be present love, that is part of your soul family. And, you know, they're there to help you go through your life and to be with you. So don't feel like you need to do things alone right now, because love seems to be, you know, very sort of important for you right now. You know, finding this person or these people who are there to help you through life and to be with you. And your higher self really just wants you to call those people close to you, you know, call them in, and they will be there for you. You know, they are around you, your soul family, and they are there for you. So that's really wonderful, group 2. And then with the priestess card here, it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So with this card, I see that your higher self, and it sort of goes along with this share your voice card here, because your higher self really wants you, like I said, to express yourself, express your feelings, express your love, and really just step up and lead. You know, take that leading role in your own life. You know, be your own leader. And I think that will really help you draw this soul family into your life and really, you know, help you achieve this goal of ultimate love and happiness here. You know, the 10 of Cups is really an excess of energy, and, you know, it's an excess of love energy. So it's sort of the culmination of, you know, if you want to call it the perfect relationship or the perfect love here. And, you know, your higher self just wants you to sort of lead in your own life to find that happiness, you know, to achieve that love goal that you have. So that's really important for you also, group 2. So now I'm going to take one final oracle card here and see what comes up. So we have the Euphoria card, and it says, honor yourself. So this is sort of a beautiful ending to your reading here, group 2, because we talked about this complete happiness and euphoria here with the 10 of Cups. And this card just sort of confirms that to me here. Your higher self is really wanting and searching for euphoria here. And like I said, you may have achieved this. You may have this in your life right now. And if you do, that's wonderful. That's beautiful, group 2. But if you don't, you know, it may mean that, you know, you're searching for that and you're still wanting that. And that is achievable. You know, I can see here from your reading that's totally achievable for you. And it will happen, you know. And part of that is really honoring yourself, like we spoke about here. You know, taking that leap, being that leader for yourself, you know, expressing your feelings, calling your soul family in, all of those things are part of honoring yourself and believing in yourself. And that's so important here, group 2, in terms of this love and finding this love and this euphoria. And this card just confirms that, you know, you either have that right now or you are searching for that, and you will find it. So that's really amazing, group number 2, and I'm so happy for you here. So that concludes your reading, group 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And please also consider subscribing to my channel, as that will really help me grow here on YouTube. So I appreciate your time today, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. pile 3. So you chose the Circle of Life Tarot with the blue Aventurine crystal. I'm gonna do a close-up here for you on the crystal. It's a beautiful pale blue color. It's also got some areas of dark blue here. You can see that, smooth and shiny. I'm gonna place it right here. And I'm gonna first take a look at your tarot cards here, pile 3, to see what came up for you in the tarot and what messages your higher self has for you today. So let's take a look. So first we have the 3 of Cups coming up. We also have the 7 of Swords here. We then have the Ace of Wands. And we have the 8 of Swords. So pile number 3. What I'm getting here for you is starting off with the 3 of Cups here. Your higher self seems to be saying that right now you should be celebrating your happiness that you have in your life right now, and appreciate all sort of the good in your life. You know, all of the achievement and success and happiness in terms of love, in terms of relationships, you know, that you have in your life right now. And sort of be grateful for that and appreciate that and maybe celebrate that, you know, maybe go out with friends or family or your partner, you know, and just sort of celebrate that goodness and that abundance right now in your life. And it can also mean, though, that if you haven't sort of found that happiness or that that success in your life, that maybe your higher self is saying, you know, that you're searching for that and you're really looking for that, and you want to be able to celebrate goodness in your life. You know, you want to sort of have that satisfaction and that achievement in terms of maybe love or relationships here. So it can sort of have 2 meanings depending on what's going on in your life, in your situation right now. And then with the 7 of Swords card here, I see that your higher self is sort of saying that, you know, you may be going after a goal or opportunity here in your life or a dream, but this may be an unstable effort right now. You may be working towards it, but it's not there yet. It hasn't been realized or achieved yet. And you may sort of be wishy-washy about it. You know, sometimes you put an effort towards it, sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you feel positive about it, sometimes you feel negative about it. And your higher self, I think, just wants you to keep working on this goal or this project or this dream that you have, because it seems to be saying that, you know, you need to be more persistent in terms of reaching this goal. You know, right now things are sort of just unstable here in terms of it. And I think your higher self really wants you to sort of commit to it and go after it with more of a positive mindset. And this Ace of Wands here sort of just confirms that to me, because, you know, the Ace of Wands energy is really about motivation and determination. So I think your higher self really wants you to be more motivated and be more determined, as I said before, in reaching this dream or this opportunity that you have. You know, and I think that you will achieve it, you know, as long as you do this. The Ace of Wands is really about a new opportunity here. And your higher self is aware of this opportunity, but it just wants you to really pursue it and really put your efforts into it and really, you know, be determined towards achieving it. And I think that you will. Because I see here with the Ace of Swords, you may be feeling sort of like trapped or burdened right now almost by this opportunity or dream. You know, you might feel like you can't achieve it, like there's too many obstacles around it. You know, you're not getting anywhere. There's this unstable effort here. But your higher self is saying, you know, if you just use your inner strength and your, you know, motivation and your determination, that you can get out of this. It looks like, you know, this person is in this cell here, and, you know, this rock formation, and they're sort of pounding on it to try to get out, you know, and they feel like they can't escape this, you know, this cell here. But your higher self is really saying that you can, you know, you can escape that. And these self-limiting beliefs that you may have, you know, surrounding this dream or this opportunity, you know, it's really saying that, you know, you just have to use your motivation and be determined and be persistent with your efforts, and you will achieve this dream or this goal. So that's really wonderful, group 3. So that's sort of what I'm getting here for your tarot here. Now I'm going to take a look at your oracle cards here, just to get some more guidance. So first we have the Dragon card, and it says, Gaia's Gateway, access Earth's inner wisdom. We also have the Whale, and it says, tenderness, show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. Next we have Llama, and it says, soul growth, growth is never easy, have faith and trust in the journey. And finally, we have Elephant, and it says grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So this is really interesting, group 3. And starting off with the Dragon card here, I see that your higher self really wants you to access your inner wisdom right now. The dragon is a very mystical creature. It's a very powerful creature, and it's a very intuitive creature. So your higher self really knows what you need to do to achieve success in your life. You really know what you need to do, you know, and your higher self is sort of saying, really access that inner wisdom that you have inside you already to achieve your dreams, to go after your goals. You know, you know what you need to do. You just basically need to do it now. You know, and with this Dragon card here, it's just really saying, you know, that you need to just hone in on those feelings, those intuitions, those inner words, inner guidance that you're receiving from yourself right now, and just really go after it and do it. So that's really important, group 3. And then with the Whale card here, this energy is really talking about forgiveness and compassion here. So this card may be speaking about forgiving yourself here. You know, we talked about you may be feeling limited or trapped or burdened here, you know, and you may be having some self-limited beliefs, some of you, you know, and this card is really saying your higher self really wants you to just forgive yourself and, you know, be open to change, be open to, you know, going after this opportunity or this dream, and really just showing compassion and grace right now. And, you know, it could also be, you know, speaking about another person in your life that maybe you need to forgive, or they need to forgive you, or, you know, but mostly I feel like it's talking about showing tenderness to yourself right now, and really sort of working on any self-limiting beliefs you may have, and really sort of showing compassion to yourself and realizing how wonderful you are and how capable you are, and getting rid of any negative feelings or beliefs that you may be holding on to right now. So that's really beautiful, pile 3. And then with the Llama card here, it's talking about soul growth. So your higher self sort of knows that, this path, this journey that you're on right now is really a journey of soul growth. And I think you're going to be learning a lot of lessons here going after this dream or this opportunity that you have. And your soul just wants you to trust and have faith in this journey that you're going through right now. Really work on, like I said, work on yourself, work on your, it's really an inner journey here. We talked about inner wisdom with the dragon card. We're talking about soul growth here. So, this process, this dream or this opportunity is really a soul, an opportunity of soul growth for you here. And this card just confirms that to me here. And, the card is saying growth is never easy, but you just need to have faith and trust that you will reach this goal. You will achieve this dream. Just believe in yourself and really, have compassion towards yourself and believe in yourself, and you will achieve it, group 3. So that's really wonderful. And then with the elephant card here, I think your higher self is really saying, what's going to help you is to really ground yourself. The elephant is a huge animal, a huge creature and a very wise animal, and a very, elephants live for many, many years. So they're just very wise and they're very grounded. And I think your higher self is saying that right now you need to just ground yourself in order to, listen to your inner voice like we spoke about before, and really see the opportunities in front of you, and really allow your soul to grow and allow yourself to achieve this dream or this opportunity. So that's really important for you. Maybe, do some meditation, do some journaling, whatever you need to do to sort of ground yourself right now is really important, group 3. So now I'm going to just get a final oracle card here for you for some final wisdom. And we have the Lovaria card here, and it says, let love grow. So this is a really beautiful card, group 3. And, it could be speaking of two things here. It could be talking about a love or relationship that you have with another person or a partner here in your life. And your higher self just wants you to let that love grow, let that love flourish, really, appreciate that love, focus on that love and let it grow. Or it could also be talking about self-love here. We talked about that before with, the tenderness and the compassion and, really appreciating yourself and really spending that time on yourself here to do that soul growth and to achieve, this dream or this opportunity that your higher self, wants you to pursue. So that's sort of what I'm getting here for you, group 3. And I hope this reading was helpful for you. And I appreciate you spending the time today to watch this reading. And if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up down below. And please also consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.